Right, welcome back to another episode of StarCraft 2, The Heart of the Swarm. Last episode we managed to rescue quite a bit of her population. They've got a few conversations to speak to, War Council, new things to assign. And the Solar Core, which I got into last time.
Matrix core. Truly an impressive sight. A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the Solar Core whenever you are ready.
Yeah, so like I said, we got the Solar Core right to speak about. But today we are going to have a little bit of conversation of lore about Artanis. And we're going to go over the archives just so we've got a little bit of breathing room and quietness right to go about it. So, that lost my mouse there. Right, okay. Artanis is the leader of the Dalmarine, a renowned warrior. He seeks to unify his... One second. There we go. Renowned warrior who seeks to unify his divided people and will not let nothing stand in his way to restore the glory. So, it's early. Artanis was trained, and this is his early service. Artanis was trained as a member of the Templar caste, sworn to defend the Protoss Emperor. The Praetor Council took Artis to Alendra as a youngling. There he ignited his first psionic blade. He was mentored by Tassadar, who taught him the ways of leadership and how to be a proper warrior. After his training, Artanis became the youngest Protoss to ever achieve the rank of Praetor. Oh, the Praetor Council, Praetor, right, okay. I'm probably saying that wrong once again. Let's see, does it tell you how to spell it? Of course not. Let's see if I can figure out how to say this word.
Praetor.
Praetor. Okay. In his service as a Templar, Artanis served extensively alongside his comrade Phoenix. See, it's strange, right, because it says it's typed out as Phoenix, right, but I swear, right, the guy, right, says it's Felix, right? The two travelled across hundreds of worlds. Tablos Landris served as his protege, and as a liaison right between Artanis and Tassadar. As such one such world was Dunufil 1-1, or II. Not quite sure what number that is. It's been a while since I had to use Roman numerals. Inhabited by a race called Tagal. Felix Red and Artanis led their forces against them, and although the Protoss were outnumbered 30-1, they still emerged victory. Seems like some of the other things. Uh, let's see. Ooh, there seems to be some comics read about around the StarCraft universe, which will be very interesting. And as with no right, in the first game, in the first few episodes, I think episode 4, we were busy trying to take IR back. Because the IR was the home planet, right, of everything. So Artanis was appointed praetor, and oversaw the evacuation of refugees through the warp gate to Shakaris, which Shakaris, right, is the planet we are on now, and it is, at the current moment, the homeworld of the Dark Templar, right? Until the hybrid and the Zerg started taking over, and they've got to leave that, right? And the defense from the accompanied Zerg until pardon me. Ugh, tired. Until Dark Templar reinforcements arrived, the evacuation was a success, but Reyna and I'm just gonna say Felix, right? It's in Phoenix, right? But I swear, right, he gets called Felix. Right, were forced to remain on Iowa to close the gate and ensure no further Zerg followed. Artanis promised to send as many troops as he could be spared back to Iowa before the gate closed. Upon meeting the matriarch Razagal, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the leader of the current Dark Templar, was the mother of the current leader of the Dark Templar, who got him a ship. And learning of the Selnaga Templar, Artanis was very enthusiastic about retrieving the Ujai and Callus crystal in order to activate it. However, Ragas wanted the Zerg scourged from the temple grounds first. Afterwards, Sarah Callaghan appeared and made her introduction to the protest leaders. While Razgal welcomed her, Artanis said he could not forget her crimes against his race. And pretty much, the matriarch, Razgal, kind of gets corrupted right by the Queen of Blades, which was Sarah. The Carrigan, right? In this is all in the first StarCraft. You know, he ends up, because we know Tassadar sacrificing himself, right, to kill the Brood Lord, right, on IR. And it's an entire different thing. They pretty much Artanis and Jim Raider are quite close together. You know, they've been friends. They've fought between. They've fought right together for quite a while now. You know, since the first Zerg War. And then it's okay. Let's see. Let your run of fire is going around yet completion, and therefore the chance to retake. Yeah, no. Honestly, Altan is raised from the ground up, right, to be what he is now. And his sole purpose was to make it so he could get his people back on Aya. Obviously, that didn't happen, so what we're going to do is quickly go through the convos, and then we'll get straight on into the next mission.
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is is the greater affiliation?
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
The reason they got kicked out of the conclave right many years ago is because of what they've all got to do now is cut off the separate the connection right to the Kaya. Right, the Dark Templar have been doing it for years, right? Many years, right? Probably hundreds and thousands of years, right? Maybe more. Where the Dal'Reen, which Artanis was a part of, and that was the Conclave, they refused to believe, right, that anything good could come from it, and they didn't like it. They thought it was like kind of barbaric, uncultured, uncivilized, You're no longer connected with each other. You're no longer being able to feel how each other feels. You're not being able to read or know what someone wants to say or what the plan is. Like how the
Solar output is stable, Hierarch.
like how Caraxia, when we first come onto the ship in the last episode, he's like, it was either him or it was Artanis. I think Artanis said, even without the call of my friend, I sense something's troubling you. What is up? And then he goes on, it's like, I've never felt so alone before. That's what the Conclave thinks severing the thing is, right? It's, you couldn't contact with everybody, right? You want to be by yourself. You don't want to be a part of a team. But the protests are all about being there together, being a part of each other's lives, sharing in the joys, the sadness, the sorrows, same thing, the happiness, the excitement, right, the death, the life, everything, right, and that's all connected through the collar. So they took great offense when the Dark Templars wanted to cut it out. Right, enough of my blabbering. We'll get straight onto this.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
See, look,
This
that's
array
grand.
displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems.
Yeah, no, see with this one, it's honestly warping reinforcements is going to be grand, and the solar lance is going to be more or less much better than this. Nah, it's decent, but it's not that grand. That is great, but for the sheer fact that it still costs 70 and it's cooldown of a minute, we don't get stuff going up, but construction time up by 20%, down by 20%. That is grand. Right, we'll go over to the solar core. We'll speak to Rohana, and we will get everything going.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
See, look, Rohana was back in the time of the Age of the Strife, right? That was when the Conclave kicked the Dark Templars out, right? So it's been thousands upon thousands of years. And Rohanna's still in the mindset of that, and as you can tell from from the Protoss now to Protoss then, mass changes have happened. She is stupidly advanced, right? She's got more advancements, right, on her clothes and like entirely, right, than Artanis does, right, or any of the Dark Templars do. And that's the difference, right? It's like I know like a lot of people already been going around about, and if you listen to the theories,
Are now available for deployment.
so we got these guys. These are more normal guys. I like these ones. Oh, we've got these ones. Permanently cloaked, but yeah, permanently cloaked. Right. But if they're permanently cloaked, how did they die? Ah, you obviously are about. Just don't, no, don't stop, no, shh. I'll go with this one, right? Because being able to rebuild. But no, if you listen to podcasts and stuff like that, people have been going on about like ancient civilizations being more advanced than what should have been possible at the time, you know. And I think that's more or less what this game is trying to hint on, that their ancient civilization was more advanced than what their current civilization is. Like, this ship is so advanced that they need an ancient core, ancient crystals that they don't use. They haven't used right for millennia. What, that's a million years? Give or take. To get this core up and running. That is stupid to think about. That's how old all this shit is. He's got to create right fucking robotic arms to help right manage all this old tech.
The evacuation ships have reported in. This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Okay. We'll try to get I've already done these, right? So don't need to do them again. But we'll try to get up to like 1.8 million, 8 billion Zergs arriving on, and it is going to be a pain in the fucking ass considering I'm doing everything on hard.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Zelnaga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge, and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him? Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Our forces have secured the Zelnaga Temple grounds. Artanis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Kadaran monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phase-Smith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin.
This is going to be a lot of fucking turret stone, right? And the chances of me rage quitting several times at this
The sooner the Zenith Stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be.
Are very
The Zerg
fucking
will
likely.
overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
Yes, you can.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith Stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
Right, go on. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do much about that for the time being.
We will glory through perseverance. There is no sun. Iron shall rise anew.
Hey,
Retribution.
leave him alone.
The Zerg gather for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
Alright, this is going fun. Oh, fuck.
So shall it be.
Oh, shit. And because I don't have the... I don't have that down. They just die. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll be able to kill you, like, dash you now. Fuck off.
Give your order. Cold is the void.
We'll be able to destroy that easily enough. What? How much damage?
Voice of the eclipse.
Yeah,
I am the heart of. We will atone.
they should be fine.
Rise anew.
Yeah, we've got Yugen built. And because... we'll have a little gap there, yeah. That'll be a slight issue. I'm calling it a slight issue. Yep, see that one's dead. Thank you. Right, you. Get me them two going, please.
Another brood of Zerg is preparing to attack from a hive to the northwest.
And get me some of them going.
Glory through perseverance. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Right, you are sorted. Good. No idea where's going to be next hit, so
I walk the shadowed path.
we could get hit from over here. We probably will, but let's see. There's problem. Right. As soon as this is done, thank you. Get that. Like that shit. Out of minerals.
You have not enough minerals.
Get that going there.
I walk the shadowed path.
Okay, right, use.
We will atone.
There we go. Nice little fuck it, you. Right, used to. Get down here. We're just gonna start bashing now.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuris.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
He is.
We are one with the shadow.
But he isn't gonna let you know that. Go on. Yes, look at him, man. Look how nice and simple that was.
Very wise.
And everybody grab out there and then... Get up there. Get charged in.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Thank you.
You move unseen.
The Zerg approached the temple from the southeastern access way.
Right, can you get inside, please? Thank you.
I walk the shadowed path.
It didn't do much. I know that. Right, come on, quickly destroy that. Thank you.
Very well.
Right. Get yous going. You over here, please. I need that there. That there. And that there, please.
Ready yourselves, Templar. The Zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
You'll be fine. You'll be a bit of a faff on.
You require my skills.
Oh yeah, because about you.
You have not enough mineral.
Let's go. Hey,
Base is under attack.
you get that going. Hey. Not doing. Yeah, we got nothing else we can do there.
State thy vision.
Smash it, right. This one's got quite a few people.
Not enough energy.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It's not going to do much. You know, especially since this one will start healing.
I am here in the shadow.
Yeah, we're only on like 400 million. I would get loads more than that. Right, you. Get here. Right. I know we've got a new. Toy to play with. They normally stick these right on like the sides, you know. They're a little bit further forward so they can actually hit things.
I serve.
And stick that there. Go back to mining resources, please. Get in here. Let's go. Nicely done. Right, 4 down here. Ooh. Maybe a bit of a pain. Right.
I serve.
Get over here. A lot of our shield energy is going to be taken up from that. But get down there, let's go.
Base is under attack. Our blades meet the enemy.
I was about to say, you'll be fine. Because I knew I was going to have that sorted.
Cold is the void.
Right.
I serve.
Let's get up here. You. Get me that going and that.
Curious. There are overlords closing on the temple grounds.
Bastards.
I have seen this tactic before. They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the overlords, quickly.
No two-pack. Oh, yeah, look, I see a few of these guys going disappearing now. Right, get over here. You. I want to stick one there. And let's get you there. I will probably barricade down here up as much as possible. don't need you. I need
Our readouts indicate
you.
there are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuris.
Good.
All of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
Nicely done. Right, get dudes down here. Go on, get yourselves in there. Right, thank you. Right. This could be a waste. It probably will be. No, you. As long as you there, you should be able to cover all that.
You require more Vespine gas.
Get up here, build that. You.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
Yeah, it'll be fine. See. Before they can land people down, we're blasting them out of the sky. And then when this is done, they'll be able to do a further shot. You'll be able to cover all that. You got that covered.
Be on guard, warriors. The Zerg are attacking the temple from all 3 sides at once.
Hey, it's okay. Don't have to be down here again. We could, right, if we wanted to go destroy all this, but we'll have to take them out first. Right, let's see. Damn. Honestly, thought they would have moved. Like. Yeah, see, now this is the problem. A lot of it isn't going to be these guys. Most of my army is probably going to be full of stalkers. Send you up there. Ah, fuck off. Right, hold that.
You require my skills.
Right, thank you.
We are one with the shadows.
Stay here. Give me you. Oof. Did not like that.
Upgrade complete.
Right. Stick another 2 around them. That's probably the best we'll get.
The Master's gaze falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple. Base is under attack.
Don't you worry. I've seen shit like it before. Boom. Wait, that is taken care of. Where are you? Thank you. Get over this way, please. It would be nicer if I could fit 2 in, but that is not going to be the case. I can fit like 2 behind each other. But it doesn't really leave much room on one side for... Actually, no, I could do that. Move you up there slightly and stick you there. That should give them enough energy. Do shit. Right. Up this way. Ah. See, this is mainly the fucking the hub of everything, so I've been focusing a lot of my energy down there, which turned out to not be the best idea. Hey, thank you. Right, over here, please. Thank you. And get that there. That there. Right.
Hierarch, I have never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it. Base is under attack.
I understand the base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows.
Right, shoot that. You shoot that. Because that's what's giving it fucking focus. Hurry up, take it down. If they've got a flying unit, they can see up. Right, that's all this means.
Cold is the void.
Base is under attack.
Hey, get down there. That is why. I want to know why it sent us down there. Sit the fuck down. Can you get in the front there? No, cancel you. Then you can't. Right, good, okay. This is just to make sure we've got a decent block here.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I am the heart of darkness. Very well.
Base is under attack.
Get in there.
Base is under attack.
Right, see, no, you're not an observer. Thank you.
Base is under attack.
I know the fucking base is under attack.
Base is under attack. Base is under
Yeah, this might be a fucking a restart. Move the fucking button, right. I will be back when everything is sorted. Right, this is more or less how I wanted everything to go. Right. I want most things surrounded, right, by the monoliths, a lot of fucking things. You know, this side was looking very good, right, for a while. But, obviously, that fell apart. I think probably just solely because I just forgot to keep an eye on it. Then having to deal with these fuckers coming from this way, it was a right pain in the ass. Yep, see. I can overload at any time. There's not much we can do with. I've held out for the 1.5. Yes, this is on normal mode. Normal difficulty anyway. But that's because really it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I've had a few drinks. And I didn't really fancy breaking my keyboard. Or my computer. Or my monitors. Or anything for that matter. To get this mission done. I am close to getting the 1.8 mil done. So I'll wait for that. There we go, look, 1.82. Let's see how long everybody lasts for. Probably not as long as we would like. Especially considering about the forge and we can't really build anything then. So, fuck it. Let's do this. And you will see the cutscene that's about to happen. This is a fucking cool ass cutscene. So I'll be quiet and let you watch it.
Nidus works. The Zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
Those of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala.
So there we have it, right? We didn't build many units, right? None at all. Right? 31 units built. I could have been building more units right throughout, and would have lasted longer. But I didn't. I forgot about them. It's not the biggest map in the world for that one. Yeah, so
In Arudine, Shakuris.
there's a proper conversation I have with her.
Welcome, Hierarch.
Okay. Allocate solar right to that. I'm gonna go here, right? Now, just for some peace and quiet. That, by all means, is probably probably a sick fucking animation, right? And a cinematic, right? For this campaign, right? No. I am going to end the episode there, and I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share right to anybody who you think might like this. And if you are enjoying the content, I have done a series on all the other ones, all the other StarCraft 2 campaigns, the Terrans and the Zerg, under the Protoss now, and I am doing a few other games, so please go check them out. If you like them, watch them, like them, do whatever the fuck you like, right? But until next time, bye bye.